Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of the Final Fantasy XIV experiment. I'm here with Sonja Side Sash as we continue our journey. We are just at the airship ticketer in Limsa on our way to our next spot, which should be over in Gridania. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? I'm gonna proceed through. Go ahead and hit the gangplank. Let's get going. Board the airship. Okay, we've made it to the far-off land of New Gridania. I'm so excited to be here. This is my favorite starting city. It just is. It's just the easiest one. It's the smallest. It has a good amount of aetherytes. Everything is easy to find. Okay, I'm gonna speak to the arrivals attendant. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Oh my gosh, look at Teletubby! How cute are you, slash pet? Oh, look at him! He's adorable! He doesn't have an adventurer plate. What's up with all these Lalafels without adventurer plates? Greetings, good madam. You are the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Alright, we have quite a few side quests once again, so this is going to be exciting for us. There's Mother Mioun. Oh yeah, look at this place. I make no secret about my disinclination toward Gridanians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the acorn orchard, I saw a comely maiden, new to these benighted parts, I'd wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Ah, just the thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? I would love to. Okay, I'm gonna get this main aetheryte real quick. Oh, I love Gridania. It feels like I'm home. Look at you! Oh, you are just so adorable. Look how cute she is. Oh my goodness. Alright, few adventurer plate? Please tell me. No adventurer plate. What's up with Hyperion? No adventurer plates on Hyperion, but we do have a copycat bulb, which if I haven't mentioned it before, that is one of the most expensive minions in the entire game. I have attuned to the aetheryte. Let me go speak to the Chocobo Keep real quick. I don't ever read this text. It's really not important. It always says the same thing. But pretty much what you want to do is click Chocobo Porter, and then nothing. And that just makes it so that the Chocobo Porter is accessible for the area. I don't really use them, but you can use them for a quick way to travel from location to location if you don't want to run. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I'm in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you've observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. So that is that side quest over here at the Archers Guild. Gonna head back out to this area and pick up those side quests next. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect Miketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young cure has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful! Seek out Llewellyn in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Arthur's tools. Over to the right, you'll see the serpents, serpent squadron, yellow serpent, whatever. This is this is just a place that you'll go a lot if you choose the serpents when you get to pick your squadron later on in the game. This Lalafel's name is Bilbo. I have a really good friend that's a Lalafell named Bilbo. Bilbo Jones with a Z. Him and I run the Court of La 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 together, which was like an improv courtroom for Lalafells and Talls. Everyone's welcome there, but it's like Lalafell judges and stuff. Alright. A day of merry-making? Is that all you adventurers think about? I am here to teach, my dear lady. For me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now, I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the timber master without demur. What I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder, though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well, then, I want you to make Annalie laugh. She's no good with strangers, so you should first introduce yourself politely, with a bow. I'm gonna run over and do that by typing /bow into my chat there. I'll do a little bow for her. Hi. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. You're odd. I think she's starting to like you. Good, now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Whoa, oh my. Good form, good form. Oh, she's getting crazy now. Whoa, oh my god. What a dance emote. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Hey, let's see what Nicolio has. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Annalie lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then, so I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Idell sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got 'em. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Sod needs a kick up the... Adorable. Okay, I don't see anything on that side, so I'm gonna go talk to, Beaton in the Carpenter's Guild. He's one of my favorite NPCs in this game, and I don't have any characters that currently use the Carpenter's Guild. I just love him. Oh! Whoa, look at her! Wow, look at this guy. He's carving away right there. Alright. Another green adventurer come to play with saws? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their master. And I am to provide the solution. Master Yetta seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bid them to return to their lesson. Alright, it looks like to continue that quest, I have to head into Old Gridania, which is the upper part of the city. So we will go this way. Okay, so here's our first bubbly boy.
I ran off because it's boring. All Mistress Edith says is how we're doing it wrong.
So we've got a wooden toy here.
Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If we're supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady.
That's great. I'm going to grab this aetherite real quick, but over there is the next part of the MSQ, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. But I will run all the way into Stillglade Fane to grab that side quest while I'm over here. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lack the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it's not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the Vilekin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. You there. You're an adventurer, yes? Good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student Brya. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement of becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. The gleeful girl here.
But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Mistress Edith knows how. She's so uptight. Is this one of Master Beaton's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way.
Stop right there. Another step. I apologize if I've startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch has grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering azima rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you! Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Loam Growery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot.
Like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be... Oh, gods help me, just take this Azima Rose to Waldu of Stillglade Fane, will ya? Well, what are you standing there for? Go deliver it.
Good madam, pray tell me you've recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's boot. Blessings upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azima roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive from the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed, and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. There's a shop right here? What do you sell? Never in my life. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Here, have a pet. There you go. Oh, wow. Oh, they like Pokemon. Oh, I walked past side quests. Oh my goodness. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? My superior Millicent is stationed outside Atelier Fen-Il. Probably. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I simply can't abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Mikado's famed amphitheater, have you? I'm Miss Stain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for assistance. You see, it's not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. Sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation, in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all some sort of chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Would love to grab the vegetable offerings. Well done, friend. Mikado herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but also as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the Sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of the vegetables here, but mayhap the Carline canopy can make use of them. Anyways, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. What? I'm terribly busy. What? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious oak atrium, and I have repairs to...
did I put my... Oh, gods, I take it you're from the guild too, then? What's that? Idell sent you? With my tools? Yes, I was actually just about to go in. Oh, this is so embarrassing. My apologies, it's just, I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle the amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be, but by God, when they told me my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. This guy right here is my good friend Jonathas. If you are new to the game and you haven't ever met Jonathas, you'll want to come meet him right here. Go ahead and click on this guy. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lass. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized, and to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. Your accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathas. So I have done enough achievements and earned enough points out of the achievement guide to get 2 achievement certificates from Jonathas, which you can see in my box here. So here you're going to do exchange achievement certificate, and I have 2, which you can see at the top here. And first of all, he has a goblin cap, a fat chocobo head, and a ribbon available for your character to use, but he's also got some other items here that you can exchange your achievement points for. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I am tempted to get the water emote, but I do want the pince nez, so I am going to exchange for that. But all of this stuff you can get using your achievement certificate tokens. And so anytime you have gotten a lot of achievements, you'll want to swing by Jonathas when you're in the area and unlock them to try to get everything off of his list, just because he has some cool stuff. Now, with the faces we wear item that I picked up, the pince nez, I've actually gotten a piece of faceware, which is unique for Sonja so far. You have unlocked faceware. These purely decorative accessories can be worn in addition to headgear. Review your collection by selecting character from the main menu, followed by faceware. From this window, you can choose different styles and colors and devise the perfect look for your character. So what that means is once I've used it for my inventory, I can open the character menu, and then here on the left, click on the eyeglasses icon, and you'll see every piece of faceware that you own. Right now it's just the pince nez. And down here you've got your colorway. So for example, if I wanted to wear the green, I would just drag the green over to my eyeglass slot there. And it puts the green ones on me. Now the green's a little flashy for me. I might do gold. Oh, I like the gold. What about... The brown are a little different. I'll do the brown for right now. I think that's cute. So I've got brown pince nez on now. Now over by the Lancers Guild, it looks like there's another shop in here that I've just never used. Independent Supplier. Oh, look at that. They've got like level 30 weapons. Who would have thought? Huh. I've never walked over here and looked at that before. Cool. Good to know, good to know. I'm gonna attune to this Aetherite and then we'll go grab that quest there. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I'd wish to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. What? I'm dragging it instead of
There we go. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods' quiver. Hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. But perhaps it's best you don't. The scrolls of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Turn to me once you've disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you, and for your sake, I sincerely hope it's not. A little bit of an attitude over here in the Lancers Guild, considering that his destiny is to become a floor tank. Let's see what's down here. Down here is the, shopping center for Gridania. It's my favorite place to go hang out and just stand. If you're ever looking for Dilly Billy on Famfrit, odds are you will find me at the opposite end of this hall, so down here in this area in front of the summoning bell. That's just where I'm at most of the time. Yeah, it's popping in here today. Oh, look at you. Okay, /pet. Very cute, very cute. Okay, let's speak to Parnell. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? What's this? A missive from Phoebus, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. Oh, she wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelves Wood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Lost, are we? Unsure how to navigate the rosewood and ebony stalls? Very well, if you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. As a master of the markets, I entertain many requests, this order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope. Deliver them to Singuled of the Lancers Guild. There's much and more to be found in these stalls, if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, and so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I'm spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity, but worry not. I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singuled, and she may even see fit to reward you. So I'm gonna come down here. So this is where I was just talking about between the market board and the summoning bell. So usually, like, right about here is where Dilly stands, in case anyone's ever looking for him. Welcome, welcome! Huh? At the best of good Master Parsimantret, you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, milady? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes, feel free to take as much as you require. You will, of course, inform Master Parsimantret that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsimantret's? Well, then, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Well, here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. You got discerning eyes, miss. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of Parsimantret. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the rope and bugger off. That's sad. Okay. There is one more Aethernet shard I want to grab, and then we'll go over here before we head back up to there, and then all the way back down toward the Conjurer's Guild. You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Gridania. The Blue Badger Gate, the Yellow Serpent Gate, and the Airship Landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. You know what I just realized? Maybe I don't have access yet, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm pretty sure in Old Die I never took the quest to go to the Gold Saucer. But I will figure that out when I get back to Old Die, I guess. Scoop with both hands, then look left, up, right, down, or is it up, down, left, right? I wish she would let me take notes. Oh, why this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go back to Mr. Cieta's class, doesn't he? He always tells us that if you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. What's all this about? Dweebisson says he needs his break? The nerve of that sniveling little shite crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short we are since that business with the Ixal the other day? And sending a bloody unknown adventurer to do his bleating no less? That self-serving sod thinks only of his woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing adventures into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes my blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then, and stay out of trouble. Alright, not bad. I will make a big circle up toward the Lancers Guild then. What business? What business have you with me, adventurer? Huh? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsimondret? So soon? I'm impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimondret is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant. Good thing I don't. Alright, now I'm going to take this aetherite back to the Conjurer's Guild here. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess the elementals did not whisper of your coming. We did indeed request an Azima rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it here to us in his stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Uldan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Seedseer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust the Azima rose onto you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Yes. Yes, I am Bria, but I'm also awfully Oh, you say Lady Milena herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, your nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azima Rose Oil and refill the censers. There are 2 that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amidst their meditation. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I'd always considered adventurers to be uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see that you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Milane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Thank you. Okay, now we're back into New Gridania, and then out into the Central Shroud, it looks like. Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back, and I do believe we reached an accommodation. 'Twould seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nofika and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. Rainy and Gridania, as I always anticipate. Why, you are a born dancer, dear lady. And so say we, and so say we. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, and so say we. Oh gods, no! Master Beaton, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to the sacred dance. The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber, Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress yet is so. You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elementals will be upset, and you know how uptight she gets. Course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. Alright, well, I did get a Harvest Dance at least out of that. Alright. Ooh. The Gobbies are doing PvP. I love the gobbies. They're awesome. Okay. So we are gonna run out to Central Shroud. It is pouring rain right now. Ooh, and I got an achievement for mapping the realm. 10 points. But yeah, it looks like both of what we need are right here in the Central Shroud. It does look like there are some side quests out here, so I am going to go over and pick up splitting shells and head toward the aetheryte at Bent Branch. Ah, perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely last to track down some Twin Adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the double. Oh there, adventure. If it's work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Maristwell needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzon shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find Yarzons in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Now I'm just going to make a run over to the Bent Branch Aetheryte and wrap up our episode there. Just because it's getting a little long for recording and I don't want to go too crazy. So I'm just going to go attune to this Aetheryte, one of my favorite Aetherites in the game. A little Harry Potter reference. Very cute, purple hair, just like the movie. Alright, so I'm going to attune to this Aetheryte, and that is where we will call our wonderful episode in the pouring rain in the Central Shroud of Gridania, just as Gridania always is. When is it not raining? Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's episode. I will see you next week with some more side content from Sonja Side Sash. I'll see you later. Bye!